By the spring of 1849, the small Mayo market town of Ballinrobe stood at the heart of Ireland's overlapping calamities: famine, destitution, and disease. Already ravaged by years of starvation, the community faced a new and terrifying visitor: cholera. The epidemic had first reached Ireland in late 1848, carried by ships from continental Europe during the Second Great Cholera Pandemic. It made landfall at Belfast in September 1848, spread rapidly to Dublin, Cork, and Limerick, and from there travelled westward along the main roads and rivers. By early 1849, it had crossed the Shannon and reached Connaught, infecting towns like Ballinrobe and Ballina, where overcrowding and starvation created ideal conditions for contagion. Newspaper reports from May 1849 describe Ballinrobe as doomed to desolation. The Reverend Mr. Anderson, the Protestant rector of Ballinrobe, wrote of bodies piling up in workhouses, of filthy conditions where no preparation had been made to confront the outbreak, and of a government that had been warned but did nothing. In the absence of aid, cholera spread rapidly through a starving and desperate population. Death records were falsified to conceal the scale of loss. 3 or 4 bodies were said to be buried in a single coffin and recorded as one death. Anderson estimated that every 4th inhabitant is gone, a figure that, while probably an overstatement born of anguish, captured the despair of a region where famine and epidemic had hollowed out whole communities. The cholera epidemic of 1848 to 1849 is estimated to have claimed around 40,000 lives across Ireland, based on partial returns from the Central Board of Health and later demographic research. Later, historians have drawn on those fragmented records to reach that figure, a conservative estimate given widespread underreporting in the West. Cholera was, however, only one of several dreadful diseases, alongside typhus, dysentery, relapsing fever, and starvation-related infections, that together contributed to the loss of more than 1.5 million lives during the Great Famine. In Ballinrobe, as elsewhere, cholera marked the final dreadful phase of the Great Famine, when official neglect, hunger, and contagion merged into a single tragedy that emptied towns and scarred a generation.